Hello, Forge Masters, Spin Grind here. Welcome back to another episode of God of War Ragnarok. Now, we are currently in the middle of another side quest, secret stuff. I guess the only section we haven't really looked in was here, and we can't enter there yet. Alright. Well, there's a obvious puzzle here. I just have to get... Wait. Idea. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. We have this pillar that we can... Runabunga!
Could be useful.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Well done. Now we just need to open the gate.
Alright. There we go. That gets us in here.
It's not intentional.
Oh, sure.
Let me guess. Yeah. Sigil punishments. Hold up. I need to see that. Melee attacks against an enemy afflicted with Hex deal bonus damage. Interesting. An edge. Bifrost on enemies. Okay, the Bifrost is definitely one. Alright.
My arrows can't go through walls, I'm afraid.
Oh! Would you look at that?
Together again. Mimir, does this look like an abandoned treasury to you?
Aye, it does.
Seagram's family crest. Looks like a vault door to me.
Now that we have both halves to that key, we should see if it matches that wall.
Alright, there's that one lit. Alright. Might as well. Huh. Neato.
Dead on the throne. Kratos! Kratos!
Oh, I am. Would you believe me if I said that I was starting to use Spider-Man's combat for a bit? Because that's exactly what happened. I pressed circle to try to dodge, and then I pressed square to try to attack. So, oops. Alright. Outright. Not an attack I can...
Oh, I felt that one, brother.
Ah!
Time to move.
Up a bit. Oi! That was bold. Ah!
Oh, this is a fine mess.
Where was I dodging, anyways? Did Freya block that dodge? A little annoying if she did, but whatever.
Changing arrows. Yelpa.
Oh! Ba-ba-da-ba.
Behind you, incoming.
Ah!
Yelpa.
It avoids every attack.
And you're dead. Woo! Can I keep the sword? Yeah. Up. Good night.
Here sits Prince Dogger. I can't believe he's still here.
Prince Dogger? That the corpse of Siegfried's brother? How'd he end up like that, then? Freya? Why won't you answer me?
I think we're about to find out.
Are you certain you want to read this?
No, brother. You do it.
It seems Sigrun put a curse on her brother for killing.
Okay. Let's end. Let's
Mad
finish.
King.
No. Truly?
She did not know the Mad King had murdered her family. Once she did, it was too late. She had cursed her brother.
Damn.
That is why she joined the Valkyries. To atone.
You knew all about Sigrun's family, didn't you, Freya?
It was not my story to tell.
Funny. Learning all this only makes me love her more.
Sigrun, the Valkyrie Queen, was the most lethal opponent Atreus and I faced in our prior adventures. Long ago, she was loved by Mimir, and clearly he remembers her warmly, but her utmost loyalty to Freya, having aided her in restoring her warrior spirit and recovering her Valkyrie wings. Come on. Love's End. There never was a love as passionate and sordid as the one that took root between fair Princess Sigrun and the foreign King Helgi. Helgi begged for her hand, but Sigrun's father, King Hogni, refused. And so Helgi raised a terrible army and descended upon her land, murdering all who opposed their union. King, queen, princes all lay dead, all except for Sigrun's brave brother, Prince Dagger. Valiant Dagger took his spear and ran it through Mad King Helgi. When the princess discovered her lover dead by her brother's hand, rage blinded her, and she did inflict a curse on him most foul. But as her vision returned and she saw her entire family dead, she realized her mistake. It was too late. The curse on her brother had taken hold. From the depths of grief came heartbreaking regret, and it overwhelmed her. In penance for her sins, she cast off her riches, title, and throne to dedicate her mind, body, and soul to the mighty Valkyries. A vow she did make to tuck her heart away, for her love was too dangerous. Damn.
She chose me despite my flaws, my regrets. Knowing she has some of her own makes me feel closer to her.
I am glad to hear it.
Damn. Alright, well there is one more brazier that I have to find in light. I just don't know where it is. I think I found it.
Another one of Dvalin's diagrams.
You spoke of his conscience.
Aye. He saw that the Aesir would likely use his powerful weapons to cut down his fellow dwarves, so he ripped out his design pages and scattered them.
And what of him?
Well, the All-Father found out. He wasn't terribly pleased.
Okay, I'm only missing one now. Which is an R. I mean, if anything, it's probably up there. Alright. Alright, time to keep an eye out for another brazier. Was it just right here the whole entire time? Seems like it. I only lit a brazier. Freya, you might wanna... Alrighty. Another apple. Two more, and then I guess I'd increase my max health again. Alright, let's see. I suppose now we just continue the main story again. We've caught up on side quests.
How was Sigrun when you saw her last?
She's still incorporeal, ever since Kratos set her free of her corrupted form. But she hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough.
Alright, it's this way. Oh, hey! A shop! Or,
I scouted ahead. The lake's crawling with raiders. Be careful.
Yep.
Thanks for grabbing that for us.
Ooh.
Anything for Freya? Hope it's to your liking.
Yep.
Need something? Whatever you need, I'll create.
Yoinky yoinky. Alright. What do I need? Asgard being needed. Gotcha. Hilt of Radio. Release a shockwave to electrify and ooh, interesting. Hilt of slash forward 3 waves of light that deal increased damage. Enemies against enemies afflicted with sonic. Okay. Slam the ground to create an explosion of. Leave behind a hazard. I don't have something.
Ooh, a souvenir from foreign lands.
Alright, Yep.
I am, as always, at your service.
Yes, yes, doggos. Alright.
This is the place.
Alright. Good girls. Oh, another one.
We need to work our way up. This way.
Well, there's the chest. Alright, up I go.
There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
One sec. That's two. Get the chest. And I'm gonna have to come back down all the way, and then up, up, up. Stuff. Alright. I hear an Odin. A little bit closer. There we go. And now we drop all the way back down, because now we have a chest to open. Yummy, yummy chest. Blood mead, I'm guessing. Yep. Alrighty, cool. Alright, back up we go. Da-da-da. Alright. Now then. Huh, cool. Shortcut made.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Incoming fire up above! Enemies to your left!
Okay. Good night.
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
Alright, up we go.
Freya, thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same, thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
Well, I hear the... Alright.
Brother, this way seems like a way out, not a way in.
I concur. The Norns are further up.
I'm well aware. I just thought maybe, you know, we might want to get rid of more of Odin's spies. Alright. Up we go. Oh, hi. Okay. You're dead. Damn it! I was hoping to get to that healing stone before I needed this, but oh well. And you're dead. Oh, hi. There we are.
Okay, I feel something. It's stronger this time. Over here.
Yeah, one sec.
This way.
Yeah, let me open this chest first. You never know when you need some loot.
Open up. We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look?
Typically.
Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Can't go that way, there's nothing there. Chest, please. Yoink.
Kratos, Ghost of Sparta, Bane of Olympus, Destroyer of Fate, Cruel Strider, Bringer of War, Weapon of the Gods, turned against his creators. He faces a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
Oh, shut up. You don't know anything about anyone. Anyone can change with enough determination. And enough willingness to do so. And there we go. I want to keep the sword.
Are we in our own minds yet? He certainly seemed real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
Yeah, great. Dude, I got this little thing on my neck that I
Seems he was
want to...
guarding that way outside.
Well, at least the loot's real, too. Alright, screw this. Alright.
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Freya of the Vanning, master of magics, queen of the Valkyries, witch of the woods, frigg of Asgard, destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame. She cannot change.
Okay, these fates are starting to get on my nerves. There is a chest over there, and I wants it.
Mimir of the Aesir,
Yeah, here we go.
counselor to kings, merry wanderer of the woods, Robin of the good fellows.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive.
I like having the Valor, Spartan
Well,
Rage.
certainly clinks like genuine hack silver.
Yeah. Alright, one sec. Dwarven Steel.
I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
Including the future?
What is that?
Phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
The Alpha!
Attack!
Ah,
The Alpha!
Attack!
Core is weakened! The Alpha!
Need to take out those springs, brother!
yeah.
That's it!
Alright.
The Alpha!
Close in! Attack!
Kratos! Are you okay?
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Now, attack!
And good night. Oh, damn.
Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
Woo, okay. Pretty close for comfort, honestly. Hey, I got another one of those things. Oh, that reminds me. Yes, I am currently getting all the ones that have luck on them. Or using all the ones with luck on one. Successful attacks against enemies will cleanse small amounts of Bifrost from Kratos' spell bar. Oh, interesting. Well,
This way.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
right. Chest.
There's that itchy sound again. Normally, I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humor is the sacred duty of a traveling companion. How very dare you? Babbling.
You didn't help your case in that. You didn't help your case at all there, Mimir. I do hope you know that. Well.
A door.
Oh, that looks official.
Well.
My boy. Baldur, listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
I am so sick of your constant mess!
What you did to me. What you did to me!
Oh dear. Da, 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 da.
Nobody harms my boy! But me! No!
Freya!
Oh dear.
Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this!
Mimir!
Secret? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
Don't lie to me! You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree.
Oh, Ray.
You sought favor. You wanted his reward. You watched him mistreat everyone and everything. And you never gave a damn until you turned on.
I know, Secret. It's true. All of it. But for love of you, I became a better man. A counselor for peace. An ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering? To Skadi? To Groa? Or to Tanya? No! You almost took the side of the powerful then! You said...
Brother, watch out! There's more of them!
I can't deal with the witches because...
You can't help but hate him!
Oh, clever.
Who you are! And it's who you
It is not her.
No. Of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Come here.
Mother, help me!
Atreus, I am coming.
Ah, great.
Why didn't you trust your own son? Don't let him take me!
Atreus.
Ah, great.
Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen?
Ah. Yeah, it seems like the...
That's all I have to do. And now he's mine. He's killing my friend!
Atreus, I am here.
Well, it's quite obvious that I am...
Oh, Father, help me! He's a monster!
Yeah, this is starting to get really freaking irritating. These Norns think they're so much better than me.
Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still. What is that?
A Kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Care to talk about whatever the Norns put you through?
No.
Get on.
Alright.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lost by telling them a Kelpie would drown them. Of course, no Kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespected.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject.
Ooh! These Norns, they are already irritating me all to all fuck, because I'm a very hard believer in there is no fate but the fate you make yourself.
We're here.
Because no matter
Fate's
what
own
you do,
hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
no matter what you do, it's all a matter of how you choose to live. And the fact that they think that your life is already written It bothers me. Sure, they're part of the mythology and all that jazz, but it still pisses the F out of me.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns. Tentatively.
I'd enter confidently. I know my fate, and it's the one I decide.
They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
Okay.
You know the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
I don't care about the ending of my story. Granted, I probably wouldn't search these gear.
Furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails.
That's...
You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts. As if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
That irritates
You will
me.
die, Kratos of Sparta.
We all die, but not by...
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up!
Okay.
Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
I turn around and shoot them all in the head. I won't give a damn about the Norns.
That was educational.
Punch him.
Let us leave this place.
Happily.
I'm not fond of fortune tellers. Even ones who are credible.
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Ooh, that'd be handy.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how? You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
Yeah.
Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure, we've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
You don't leave a hole open without wanting to loot more.
Kratos, I see something.
Ah. We're back here.
Look, I think we're missing the Norn's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya,
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe.
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
no. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
I wish for protection while doing that. I barely used the heavy one of that. Keep forgetting I can do that. Matters not. Wait, that's right. Freya has skills that I can upgrade now. Ooh! Yoink! Now she has 4! I don't have to wait as long. Alright, well, with that frustrating end, we're gonna end off here. So, thank you all for watching. Fire that like button, quench with a sub, and brand a comment down below. Let me know how much you hate the Norns, or if you actually agree with them. Not like I'm really going to. Anyways, until next time, Forge on, Forge Masters. Ciao for now.